Hi friends, quick video today. It's concerning the mirror image of OWN being NWO, and which people have come to accept as standing for an acronym for New World Order, which is the bane of so many people right now. It is taking up so much of their time, their energy, their mind, their space, their life in general, because within the illusion of NWO and which is owning things, or materialism, which is found within the mirror image, people are really enslaving themselves because what they believe to be reality, they are creating through the way that they think and perceive things. And this, in fact, is bringing about more problems for a lot of people. But in the same token, it opens much opportunity for others. And this is how life works. Everything is up and down, up and down. It's about construction and destruction. It's about creation, but it's also about the passing away of old ideas and so forth. Now, by giving so much time and effort and such into the debate of and the argument and everything associated with NWO and how things are on YouTube, there really isn't much being done other than discourse, discussion, debate, and strife, and people calling each other names and so forth. That nothing good is coming out of any of the work that is on here. What does do good for people are those who are promoting spirituality and getting people to look within themselves and to find beauty within nature and in all that is around. See, there's not much beauty you can find in NWO because it's how the people are molding it with their false perceptions and so forth. We have to realize what NWO is. It's an ideology, and it's really just a group or a cabal of people who have warped egos, and they believe that they offer solutions when in fact all they're doing is they're lying to each other, and it's all about materialism and who has the rights to sell the t-shirts at the ceremonies and so forth. We've seen this with the Republican convention that came up. It was all about corporations and commerce. It had nothing to do with people, although they put that in the front, but it's like the mirror image of what they say and what they do is either the same, exactly the same, or it's the exact opposite. That's the nature in what they try to do, because they're all stealth. They hide in anything that comes forth. They try to take advantage of it to masquerade as being a part of something, but in fact they never create anything. All they ever create is strife and provide people with the means and a way to harm themselves, because people in general are their worst own enemies. But along with the video I put up earlier that I found, that was Ron Paul talking to reporters and such, I added some annotations and also a description of a network of sorts, which I call a garden, that can help people throughout the world and provide a means and a way to reach people each and every day with good messages, with a message of hope and with truth and so forth. And at the same time, being a network that operates in real time, this allows for protection through Amber Alerts and regionalized and localized news. Could be weather, could be traffic, anything. It would be a part of the team that is coordinated within a region or a zone or a territory and so forth. Now, this whole concept is already built, and all it's waiting for, it's like the Mayan calendar. It's there, and all it needs is the spirits to fill in the spots. And there are a lot of spots, and everybody on this planet could take part in this in some manner or some way. And seeing as it's a project that does everything for good, it is something that all people should support who are for people. This is what gets me, because The entire concept, short of a few of the ideals and the nature, or not nature, but a few of the points of interest, weren't disclosed to government and to corporations, but we did disclose a lot of information to government and also corporations, and found them not really wanting to participate. And in fact, this is what led me to look into many things in society and commerce, government, and so forth, is because they were reluctant to get involved in something good, but they're always ready and willing to take part in something which is taking advantage of people, which is light for people. It says if government uh, and large corporations don't want to support a network that is for and of the people, it tells you what they truly are. So people need to join together and participate in this form of network, because you could start a newspaper, you could start a TV channel, you could start whatever, but you're always going to be dealing with the same people that own everything on the top. Now, the only way that we can reach people on a global level and have this concentrated into communities is to incorporate a couple simple technologies to provide a very inexpensive, and I'll also let you know that it builds revenue, and has many revenue streams and such that can support a community board and provide a living for many people in cities and territories around the world, because it's the very nature of it is cooperative, and it would require a lot of people to work within it. And see, cooperative is a lot different than individual ownership, because when you're cooperative, it means equality and sharing in the rewards and such. And there are many, many facets of business that are neglected because people are more concentrated on profiteering, and also selling false. Uh, it's really just a replicated nature, things that aren't real, and trying to get as much as possible from it. But within something that I'm describing and hoping that people will come towards to support, is something that carries information and utilizes light, and it can't be corrupted by the corporations on the outside, because in effect anybody could do this in their own town, but they would be at a loss for not working with other people around the world. It just makes sense to create something that is cooperative, rather than somebody owning exclusivity in some way where they have to pay licensing fees and all this, because it's the typical way to do business today has been set up so that people are working for other people who are working with that which oppresses. And unfortunately, people don't understand that they're better to be self-employed or working subcontracting than to be a part of a collective which has a corporate kind of agenda around it, and is also has a lot of secretive business, and is actually working in concert with that which you can't trust. So in truth, with materialism and hyperinflation coming, showing people that the stuff that is worthless you have no need for, once the effects of the economy collapsing soon pass over, you have to realize that materialism and stupidity and ignorance and people throwing away their riches to be amused and entertained, it's not going to be the same. And this is the problem that we face as people, because everybody who is working is still out there trying to take advantage of people and sell them something that isn't worth anything for something. And these industries that cater to people who have money to waste are going to be barren. They're going to be losing all the employees. The people that own it are going to lose a lot of money, because people aren't going to have money to waste, and because they're going to have to buy food, and they're going to have to pay for energy and their homes and such, so forth. So what I'm hoping to achieve through sending out this kind of brief information is to attract some people who have various skills and who can take part in a kind of the building of the foundation, because everything is ready and it's simple. We just need some people of good spirit and good intent to get involved and invest a little bit of their time and their skill, instead of watching television and sacrificing all their times to that which is in business to destroy you and to destroy me and to destroy the earth. So contact me. Let's do something positive for humanity and nature.